So I think we want him to carry a few frag grenades with him. Just couple. Yeah, let's take a couple of these. Go ahead and just grab 4 of them. That should be enough. Keep these on us at any given time so we can equip them rapidly if we need to. Since he's got the ballistic shield, he'd have to be the one to do it. Okay. As far as traps, don't forget the mod. Which mod? What mod? I don't have a mod ready to go or anything. What mod would I use? Hey, of course, how's it going? Welcome back, thank you. How you doing, Boost Score? Oh, sterile walls. I don't know which mod it is. I have no honest idea. I couldn't tell you which one. So, I'm not going to go rooting through a bunch of mods trying to figure out which of the 40-something I removed added it. It's probably not a big deal. I did like the sterile walls. I like the way they looked. It was kind of nice having them, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just go without them this playthrough. Okay. Right, I need to cancel these orders over here. This is not my home. This is not it. I do not declare this. This is not mine. No, thank you. This belongs to somebody else. Not me. It's not my problem. There we go. That's better. Alright, where else is considered a home area? Just this stuff? This is all fine. Yeah, it's nice and that's fine. I need to get rid of this cover now. This just needs to go. It's giving the enemy too much of a leg up. Yeah, that should do. Once we take those 6 down, that'll be enough of a deterrence, I think. Window retreat time. We don't need to worry about it. It's glitter tech added sterile walls, but don't quote me on that. I never installed glitter tech, so there must be another one too. I'm not sure. I wonder if it was vanilla furniture, the medical pack, because I was using vanilla furniture, which generally speaking I liked, but I was using that. And they did have a medical mod, so that might have been it. Expanded medical module mod, is that it? Yeah, that's probably the one. That's most likely it. Home is where the danger is, indeed. As far as traps and power armor, I know the wooden traps wouldn't do anything. Steel traps might. I'm not sure. I've had pawns in Combat Extended get hit by traps before with power armor on and nothing happened. It damaged the power armor, sure, but steel might be a maybe, maybe not. The only one that might work, I would assume, is a stone trap, because I think those do the most damage. But terrifying. So a stone trap might be enough, but I don't know. It's still a bit of a gamble. I think frag grenades are definitely the answer. This early on, but we're also at the point where I can't produce frag grenades yet. So if it wasn't for the fact that we happen to get 44 of them from some nice raiders, we'd still be screwed. So I don't know. I don't like the fact that you can get power armor this early from an enemy. Especially considering it's damn near impervious to most early weapons. I guess we could make, I guess the game did add stick bombs, didn't it? We could make stick bombs. I'm not actually sure where you make those at, though. Is that in here? Oh, yeah, okay, so stick bombs. We could have made stick bombs. I forgot about those. Those are pretty brutal. Oh, it takes FSX. I don't know how to make that. Where do I make that at? Is that in here? No? Where do you make that at? It's not in here. I have no idea where to make FSX at. Is that here, by chance? Maybe? No? Where do I make that? The kitchen? No? Huh. Where does that come from? Maybe a drug lab? Doesn't make sense, though. Need a way to shred armor, yep. Never used any of the vanilla expanded mods, I can't say for that. I've been enjoying them. I actually like the vanilla pack. Some of it's like the vanilla weapons and armor was kind of pointless, so I removed those. I just had a lot of weapons that just really... The niche situations in which they're worth using over the vanilla weapons, the base game weapons are a little too narrow. And they tend to clog the pool and everything. And actually, in the long run, end up making most raids a little less dangerous. And the armor just added a bunch of garbage you didn't need. Some of it was cool, like the ballistic goggles, though. But it was just an excessive amount of extra armor pieces, I feel. Corgis joint. Well, we got the corgis. Still, I guess the game really wanted us to... It knows I love corgis too much to kill them. Oh, Faina and Condor. Wait, did they just have a baby? Did it just... No? Okay. Okay. They know I can't kill corgis? Damn it, game. Maybe the bear will do it on the way in. Go on, you're getting hungry, right, bear? Go get Dragon, and Homeboy, and Lancelot, and Elida, and Faina and Condor. Bear, you are wasting a lot of food here. You took out 2 does just to eat 26% of one and 26 of the other. It's a very wasteful bear. Oh my god, he did kill the Arctic wolf. I wondered about that. Wow, he one-tapped him. Damn. Took his liver right out. Wonder what your resistance to bullets and stuff is. Let's take a look here. What's your defense? Doesn't say what his defense. Deflection chance, not good. Melee dodge chance. How does a bear dodge a melee attack? Armor penetration. Yeah, this doesn't say anything about their ability to not take damage. Oh, next layer bunny. Okay, I don't know, is 0.29 mmRHA, is that a high number? I have nothing to figure this against. I don't know if 0.29 is a strong number or not. Weapons armor penetration, see if it can penetrate to the next layer body parts. High value means low penetration attacks like buckshot. Wait, these are basically the same thing according to the description. What's the difference? Why is there 2 of them? Isn't this redundant? Oh. MPA versus RHA. Feels like redundant stats there, but I could be wrong. Alright, come here, poppers. Where you going? That's the wrong way. Alright, they're coming. They're making it here. Just so far from vanilla that they don't give you anything you want. That's true. That's fair. This time remove the enemy cover, mining out before they're here. I don't think they're going to be here. The corgis technically occurred after them, so apparently we didn't get the raid. Which just means she's saving up for 2 people in power armor next time. Officer Winters never forgets. And she's lactose intolerant. Does not like cheese. Every time we cheese, something even worse happens. Send help. Oh, I forgot about the Stonecutter's table. Good thing we did make it a little larger. You know if IEDs would work? Maybe EMP to short them out? I don't know if EMP works against marine armor. It might. Maybe not. I'm sure explosives... I think explosives are about the only solution we have to the problem. So IEDs might work, but you gotta be to the point where you can make chem fuel. Which we're currently working on. What do we need to make these? That's the real question. I gotta figure out where to make a FSX at. I have no idea yet, because I have a feeling these are gonna require that too. Grenades, grenades. Apparently I cannot make IEDs yet. I can make grenades, though. But that requires FSX, and I have no idea how to make that. It's not a special plant or anything, is it? Nope. Okay, that's good. That's good. What table would that be at? It's got to be at a drug lab. It has to. Which we don't have yet. Alright, let's go into research. Drug production. 5 smoke leaves. So, I don't know. Does it matter? Is that it? Is that gonna do it? It unlocks this crafting bench. I just don't know if that's the right bench. Is it listed anywhere else? Well, where's all that stuff? Oh, that's the grenades you can make. Yeah, that wouldn't be it. Is this it? Is that it? What is that? Medicine, that's medicine. What is that? I can't tell what that one there is. I don't know. So I don't see anything over. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's heavy weapons. Okay. I don't see anything so far. Battery's not it. There's the IEDs, but that doesn't tell me how to make FSX. It's got to be the drug lab. It's the only thing I can think of. It's got to be. Okay. Well, we'll find out in a minute, I guess. Where's our kennel? They can sleep out underneath a star. See, Lancelot's already all over it. Right next to the turret that might kill him. Type the item you're looking for into the search bar. Check the researcher loves it. Oh, is there a search bar? I didn't even notice. Ah, sure enough. Okay. No. Okay, so it's not locked behind a research. So it's just. It's not locked behind research. It's got to have the right bench. Well, I guess technically it is because you need the right bench, but it's got to be drug lab. That has to be it. Because all the stuff we have right now, none of it makes it. So it's got to be drug lab. All right, let's get this underway then. I can build a drug lab in here real quick. What else would it be? Anything else? Loading bench is probably it. That's right. That's a new one. Could be the loading bench. I forgot about that. That makes ammo, but we don't have the ammo enabled because that was honestly just kind of a pain in the ass. It was not actually that fun. So I have the ammo disabled, but you might still need the ammo bench to make FSX. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Let's see. That might be it. So that would go up here. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it right here. Bad temperature. What temperature is it? It's probably too. Oh, it's fall. It's getting a little nippy in here. We're gonna need some heaters. Keep an eye on temperature now. It's only 46 degrees. It's not that bad. Oh crap! It's right. That's why we need to hold these doors open. That's why I didn't have doors. That's why I forgot we were venting. We were venting. That was, yeah, we needed to spread that heat out. Alright, let's just deconstruct those. We'll have to deal with problems, because I need full access here. I forgot about that. Yeah. We'll have a problem there. Actually, we need to get air through here, too, so I should probably get some vents up. That would help disperse it. Actually, hold on. No. Abort. I just had a brain work fine for a second. Brain work good momentarily. We just build vents to allow air to pass through everywhere. I can keep the doors. It's fine. You, stop your work. Like, smart. Have good thought. Figure things out. Boom, we just air vent everywhere. We can get this heat dispersed throughout the entire place. Alright, that's gonna be a little trickier, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it working. You go a little time to get it? Would you like the answer? Sure, lay it on me. If I don't have to build this bench, I don't want to. Because I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Okay, so we can keep our doors. Fantastic. Cancel that order. Alright, go do whatever it is you're doing. Over the wall vents, yeah, get those working. Boomalopes are apparently the only way to get it in combat extent. Boomalopes? They don't spawn on this map. Really? So you can't make it. You just get it from Boomalopes, huh? Huh, that's gonna be tricky. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to make anything explosive. Not unless a merchant comes in with a Boomalope. Well, that's awkward. Kind of makes sense. It makes Boomalopes a little more... They were already useful enough for chem fuel now. I don't know why they felt they needed to make a new thing. And lock it behind just Boomalopes. Surely chem fuel's good enough. We can get some fire going with that. We can get a little boom. You know? Yeah? No? Yeah, I guess not. I ain't fine. Just see if I care. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Boy. Well, on the upside, it's warming these rooms up a little bit, which is nice. Especially in these nippy evenings. Buy Boomalopes off traders. Yeah, but you gotta get lucky enough to have some traders offering a Boomalope. It's pretty uncommon. We saw it once or twice in the last playthrough, but not too often. But yeah, they don't spawn on this map. Or at least they haven't thus far. I don't think they will. I think it's still a little bit of a cold environment for them. I think they like it a little warmer. Oh, we got stallions again. Nice. Kind of want to shoot the grizzly bear just to see how tough it is. Let's compare some of its stats to a human. Let's see. Jumper. You're not tough, are you? Are you tough? Okay, no, you're not. So let's see. Let's check some human stats out here. Let's make a comparison. All right. So based on the RHA is almost identical between a human and a bear. The body part MPA is 0.2 higher on a bear than it is on a human. So the issue here is I still don't know if those are good numbers or not, nor why there's two of them or what's different between the two of them. It's very confusing. I'm just going to assume it's, I'm just going to pretend that doesn't exist. We're just going to pretend. Go eat some berries. Stop killing all the animals in the forest. Go eat some of this rotten meat. You keep killing things and leaving them. You'd think he'd eat them, especially if they're not rotten yet. Oh well. Alright, I gotta build some, vents over here, too. I forgot about that. There we go. Okay, so that area's vented nicely. So that should be, we might need a second heater in here, actually, we might. We'll see. The one heater might not be enough for all that. It might. It's gonna be cutting it close. Yeah, it's holding for now, but this is a relatively small area. Once we open that all up, that could change quickly. They've got two mohawks going down the middle, and then they've got the little tufts of hair just above their ear. It's like a which one was that? It was trying to think of which stooge it was. I can't put the names and the faces together right now. Was it Curly? It might have been Curly. We've got Curly going on over here. Oh, look how precious the corgi is. At least it doesn't eat a ton. Although if they eat the food, they eat the whole thing whether they need the whole thing or not. How do we deal with that? Good question. Tame horses? They'd be good for hauling in expeditions. It's true. We could use some horses. That is a correct statement. Horses are very useful. 1 or 2 of them. We don't need a ton. That's a nice looking stallion there. Let's go ahead and see if we can tame it. Where's the other one? There were 2 on the map, weren't there? Where's the other one hiding? It wasn't killed, was it? Oh, did the ward kill? Oh, okay. Oh, there's actually a few of them. We need a mare. They're all... Okay, we got 1 mare on the map. Boom. Tame that one. Horses are valuable to sell, too, so... We'll go ahead and take a mare and a stallion. See if we get lucky or not. And if we get lucky, they get lucky, so... You know, we'll let that be some incentive for them. This bear's running out of deer. When it runs out of deer, it comes for us next. We might actually have to fight this bear. I really don't like it, but we might have to. Well, it's going to be a tough kill, though. The pump shotgun should help a lot. But we gotta survive the bear mauling somebody while we take the time to flank it and shoot it. I don't know about that. I don't know. I need to switch jumper to the melee shield. I think that might have been part of a problem with the plasteel, because I do think if you got the ballistic shield, you can't actually attack anyone, so you just kind of lock them into combat. You could safely get up to them, and then you can lock them into combat. I guess at that point, you could just drop the ballistic shield, too. That would probably work. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea. Just drop it. It takes them a minute to drop it, though, and that might be difficult in combat if they're getting wailed on. Melee shield would be nice for the bear, though. Tough call. I think a melee shield and a shield belt are likely the best way to go about it. Ballistic shield's good for certain strats, like just blocking a doorway. But, aside from a doorway block, I think shield belt and the melee shield are the way to go. Oh, they love each other so much, giving little nuzzles and nudges and little nips and stuff, whatever dogs do. This temperature doesn't seem like it's evening out very well. What the hell's going on here? Shouldn't this vent be dispersing the temperature a little better than that? Maybe? Definitely feeling like we're having a slight issue here with our dispersal. Maybe that's not going to work after all. It doesn't seem to like to spread from room to room very well. Okay, get those built too. That way we can kind of maybe even this out. It's not working quite like I would hope. Because this corridor is still getting awfully spicy. And it is spreading into here, and it is spreading into here, and you can see one degree of it spilling out over here. It still does... Wait, now it's working. Now it's happening. Oh, it's because it's getting warmer outside. So the ambient temperature's going up. Apparently it doesn't like the... It only bleeds... It must be a proximity thing to the source. Source could probably only spread it a certain number of tiles. So I think I am going to have to keep these doors open. Unless this vent works. Putting these up there. Music is nice. Is it vanilla? I have a mod in place that adds, I think it's like 12 new songs. 12 or 20, something like that. So they added some nice new ones. Kind of diversifies it a little bit. Gives a little extra sound for the ear holes to enjoy. Needs to bleed into the main corridor. Well, the main corridor is 80-something degrees. So there's plenty of heat in the main corridor to spread, but it's not spreading over to here very well. Or at all. It's spreading into here, and then it's going into here from there, and then here, but it's like less and less of it spreads with each room. Make a vent to the outside then? I'm trying not to create weak spots like that if possible. I mean, it's not that bad right now. If I can get it to spread just a little further into, like, this corridor, we'll be okay. So, we'll see about that, I suppose. Well, this is definitely dispersing it out that way now. Problem is, it's no longer dispersing in here. Yeah, so it's got like a maximum distance it'll travel. Or something like that. It's weird. I don't fully understand airflow here. There's some weirdness going on with that. Yeah, so what it seems to be is these ACs are producing heat faster than these vents can disperse it. I wonder... This is a dumb experiment, but I'm going to try it just to see. I wonder if this will help. What if we double up? This room is surprisingly doing well, but it's not dispersing heat any further than itself, so it would hold the temperature. And equalize here a bit better. Temperature's still going up. Seems to be doing a little better. The heat doesn't seem to spread instantly, is the thing. Definitely appears to be some kind of fight between the temperatures. But it looks like it's doing okay. 80-something's not that bad. Especially with dipping down in the 70s or so. But I want to try this out just to see if this temperature goes up any higher. But yeah, you can see it now. It's spreading. It just doesn't spread instantly. It takes time. Hey, Raider, how you doing? In the main corridor where the rooms are located? Yeah, we got embrasures. The embrasures act as a vent. Air can go through them. That's not a wall. It's not bleeding through. Those are embrasures. As you see, this room occasionally gets cooler than this room, because that's the heat passing through the embrasures. Oh god, it's getting awfully warm in there again. That's a spicy one. That's almost a 90-degree hallway. Preparing food. Ooh, what are you having? Is it good? Do I want some? Hey, that dragon has a Christmas hat on. That's nice. Hello, Extreme Makeover. How you doing? Is this doing what I want to? I don't think it is, no. So adding another vent didn't increase the airflow. It was an interesting experiment, but that doesn't actually seem to help. So one just opens it up. Okay, well, one thing we could do is I could knock a hole into this wall and put a vent here, because that's a pretty big room, and it seems to spread to the second room just fine. So I could do that, and that'd give us a nice big room for it to try and heat, which would help. I'm not really going to like the way that looks, but sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice, you know? So I think we just knock this wall down, vent through there, and see if that does the trick. It is fried chicken. Oh, hell yeah, brother. I'll take 2 whole chickens. We don't mind. I need more beds for the corgis. If they're going to eat all of our food, we might as well take care of them. What is Jumper doing? Jumper is playing horseshoes. Good job, Jumper. You keep that shooting skill that doesn't exist sharp. Wait, isn't horseshoes supposed to increase your... It does at an insanely low speed. Holy crap. They went up by 1. It goes up by 1 like every 4 horseshoes. Oh, that's not good. I don't even know if that's enough to maintain skill, honestly. That's pretty bad. We need a billiards table. That's what we need. Medical room is a tad nippy, though. It's fine. You know, it keeps the blood coagulating, you know? Prevents them from bleeding out. Have you ever been to an operating room? Those rooms are cold as balls. They keep them nippy on purpose. Which kind of makes sense, because if it is warmer, your blood vessels expand, and you'd be more likely to bleed more during the surgery, so it does make sense that they keep it cool. So we're just, you know, we're being realistic. Being realistic. I don't think our pawns care, though. Oh, God, I built this. I didn't mean to. None? Okay, yeah, because we don't have the ammo thing going, so let's just deconstruct that then. That was a failed experiment. Corgis and Oris living side by side. What madness is this? It's still getting spicy in this hallway. I don't like it. It's kind of nippy out here, too. That's fine. Alright, so these rooms are situated once that's destroyed. Let's get our smithy over here. I can't until I get power, and that's actually going to happen first, so let's start smoothing. Okay. Smooth all those out, then we can get a power line going through them. That'll help. I'll say if we're smoothing it out, might as well just smooth the whole damn room at this point. She'll get through it pretty quick. There we go. Alright, let's see how that helps. That's definitely going to get this up a couple of degrees, which will be nice. That's definitely going to get it up a couple of degrees. 1 or 2 degrees, that'll be nice. That sure is special. Wait. No! Oh, I forgot about the overhead. I just gave him even more cover. I just made this situation worse. Damn mountains. Stupid mountains. Watch him die. Just get crushed. Nah, he's close enough to the wall. He should be okay. Alright, Jumper, hold on. We need to minimize this a little bit. Gotta get it from the right direction, though. Careful. Very careful. Now do that first. Come on, we're gonna do this very carefully. Yeah, you're outside of it, so this should be okay. Probably just gonna keep collapsing on you, but that's fine too, you know? It's good stuff, good stuff. Our second thermal generator, yeah, we're gonna need it real soon, fortunately. Roof is clad. Seems fine to me. Nothing fell. I think we're okay. Just watch your head. Maybe we should have a hard hat on. Jumper Scully is the hard hat. I'll do this very carefully, one at a time. Okay, now we're in more of the danger zone. Oh boy, here goes. Don't die. Live, you fool, live. Okay. Okay. Well, that leaves one here. I really don't like it there, because it still gives them a place to cover, but only one person can use... Well, 2, I guess. 2 could use it. Damn. Well, it's still better than what we had going on down here, I suppose. Maybe if we get a little closer for cover. Yeah, it's better. I still don't like it, though. Still a problem to me. Wish I'd get rid of that. Is that overhead mountain, or is that rock roof thin? If we can get that to collapse a couple more times, we could get rid of it. It is thin. Although if I mine that out and it collapses on top of us, that's kind of a problem. How much health does this have? That's a lot of health. That's a few frag grenades there. They are guaranteed to step in the traps. The cover. That's true. We could trap the covers. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It's good thinking. Can we? I don't think we can build a trap in the deep water, though. Guess we can take a look, see if it lets us. We can put bridges there. Hey, come onto this inviting bridge next to this conveniently placed cover. What's the worst that could happen? Ooh, instead of spike traps, we could do high explosive IEDs here. and maybe they'd eventually take out the... We could weaken the collapsed rocks. IEDs there. They go in. They stand on the cover. Trigger the IEDs. The IEDs take out the collapsed rocks. Boom. Ceiling comes down on them. It only worked like 1 or 2 times, because then we run out of ceiling, but that would certainly be interesting. We gotta soften this up for that, though. Let's go ahead and mine it out just very carefully. Let's just take this support beam down to a little below nothing. Let's watch this very closely. Okay. Alright. We just stop it before the bar hits the end. And good. Yeah, that should do it. 60, yeah, bomb definitely take that. You look like a dork jumper. Go away. Alright, we're done mining that. Bridge with flaming IEDs. That's also an interesting idea, although I think they just skipped the bridge. Something tells me they'd still go the long way. Well, that's a convenient bridge. Wonder if it's a death trap. Let's go use that pillar over there instead. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Can I, For now, we just put regular traps there, because I can't make the explosives yet. So that would be security. Spike trap. We'll start with some good old-fashioned... granite. Sure, why not? Yeah, we gotta build a bridge first. That's fine, we can do that. Oh, I can't do it on both sides. Well, that's the more important side, I guess. Oh, they can't be kitty-cornered to each other. That feels bad. Oh, well, we'll do it with one, it's fine. I'm sure that's safe. I don't imagine that ceiling is just gonna collapse at any moment. Be careful what you hit with that hammer, that's all I'm saying. This sun's actually holding it. Well, it's getting a bit warm. I guess we'll see when the temperature drops, if that holds or not. Oh, what else we got? So, temperature is still getting awfully toasty in here. So even spreading it out over here wasn't enough. Damn. Well, what do you want from me, game? It's not getting into this hall. Well, yeah, it's not getting into this hallway. Let's see if we can help out there. We do this eventually anyway. Okie dokie. Let's see if that helps. Get some of this hallway here. Solar flare. That's good. That's nice. Alright, let's build another copy down here. Ah, yes. I could use, yeah, once these are done, we can get some in there too, and that'll help. Did you get that done? Good job, Scarlet. Would you finish what you started, please? You can rest in a minute. Just finish a job. It's close. Hello, Phasion Phoenix. How you doing? Mike is still alive, yeah, for now. For the time being. He did go wild at one point. He was feral for all of about 5 minutes before we retamed him. You know Mike. Doesn't like authority. Which is funny because he's the authority now, so... we become the monsters we fear the most. Downside of all these air vents is that if one person rips a big one, the whole base can just smell it. God damn it. It's fine. We'll just put air scrubbers in. We'll, each one has a carbon filter in it. You okay? Just chilling? Sounds good to me. I'm just chilling until Officer Winters gives us a reason to panic. Which should be coming up any time now. It's been a little bit. What the hell was that maneuver there, Jeff? What was that? He just did like 2 NASCAR circles before going in. The hell? This one's on something. But batteries help us through a solar flare. Nope. Solar flares take out the batteries too, which makes batteries kind of pointless. The only good use for batteries is if you're using solar power. That way you can store it through the night, if you can produce enough. So that's really the only use of batteries, is if you're doing solar power. I prefer geothermal, personally. It's more reliable. Don't have to worry about it. So. Hey, temperatures looks like it's a little more under control now that we got that in place and we're getting some stuff built. We'll see if it holds or not. It does look like it's trying to get up there in temperature. Oh god, it's doing it. It's succeeding. Spacecraft chunks? Yeah, Officer Winter's going to drop those basically for the rest of eternity, I feel. She really likes to drop those. Eventually they're going to hit our base or a colonist. I think that's what she's aiming for. Yeah, if you throw enough of them down, eventually they hit something important. Here it is. That's where the bear's at, isn't it? He's run out of food. We gotta kill that bear. Maybe he'll go down here instead of coming over our way. That's questionable, at best. Yeah, he's killed everything. Like, it's all dead. He's now isolated and alone. But he ain't scared. He's coming over. He's coming our way. He's coming for Mike. He's coming for Dragon. Lancelot. He wants to eat them all. Oh, what? How did you... You got your ass kicked by an elk, didn't you? You did, didn't you? But Caribou finally killed him. Caribou finally got the better end of the warg after it ate like 6 of them. It wasn't even a close fight. I don't see any other blood here. Like, none of these seem injured. There's no dead caribou around. That caribou just straight up murdered it. Damn. Whatever caribou that was, they're badass. We don't touch that one. How long ago was that? The warg perished. The warg versus the warg sure did. The warg devoured the caribous. Oh, the caribou died. It did die. Where did it die at? I don't see it anywhere. It killed the caribou and then eventually died 8.2 days ago? I guess it bled out. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Oh, here's another one of these two. I guess we can work on that. Yeah, where'd the caribou die? That's a lynx. I didn't even realize we had a lynx on the map. I guess the warg ate it. Okay, I don't see any blood anywhere. I think it probably rained since then. Huh. Here it is. This is probably it. 11, no, that's 11 days. That's not the right one. This one? 9, here it is. This was a caribou. 9.1 days. This is the one that ultimately took the warg down. The warg tripped. Feels bad. We need to tame that bear. Don't make us compete again. You don't want to know what happened earlier. You don't want to know. Okay. Alright, I can't tame the bear. It's too dangerous. It'll maul us to death. We gotta take the bear out. We gotta kill it. That's easier said than done, though. That's gonna be a tough customer to take down. Wait, did I not give Jumper that? Why are you wearing all the tactical gear, Jeff? Jeff. Alright, we gotta set something up so Jeff stops wearing all the tactical equipment. I guess we set him to just worker. I think that's more or less set up right. So we need to set up a special one for melee people. And then soldier for everybody else. Oh no, you're the melee one. Hold on, never mind. Okay, so manage outfits. We need to create a melee outfit, huh? They were food. You should have seen it. Joe massacred a Great Dane and a pack of domesticated poodles. Hey, sure did. They were delicious too. And I'd do it again. We did save the corgis though. For obvious, I can't kill a corgi. I can't. Not of my own volition. Okay, so for the melee people, headgear will basically just allow whatever's best. You know, we don't want war veil, we don't want the war mask. Toque's a little light. And dress is a little... That goes for the face though, doesn't it? Because that can be worn with like a toque. So face, the headdress might be okay. Or was that the mask I'm thinking of? Was it the mask? Yeah. I think it was the mask. War mask, that was the one. Or was the war veil? Is that the same thing? War veil is just a worse version of the war mask. Alright, so we can allow, or we could go gas mask. What does that do? Toxic sensitivity, smoke sensitivity. That's Orassans stuff, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. Although good if you get toxic fallout, I guess, so people can keep going out. Obviously, the power armor helmet is the ideal way to go here. Ooh, psychic sensitivity, negative 20%. We're Magneto now. And we want those by demand. Bowler hat, bassinet. I think we're a little past bassinet at this point. Likewise with the cowboy hat. What is an EVA helmet? Designed to keep the occupant alive in outer space. Oh, right. It's for our space mod. That's going to be kind of fun. Once we get to that point. Maybe. I think it's going to be fun. I guess we'll find out. Alright. That's all good. The rest of that's all fine. Let's move on to the armor. Load-bearing gear. Sounds like backpacks, tactical vest, tribal. Skip the tribal backpack. We'll just go with backpack and tactical vest. That's all fine. Shields. No ballistic. I think we're going to go melee shield for our melee people, obviously, and then just shield belts. Which I believe are still here, right? Yeah, there they are. Shield belt. Okay, so we don't need plate armor. We don't need parkas. We might actually have to go with parkas on this map instead of dusters, since it is a cold map. So parkas might be required here. Pants, obviously, they should wear pants. Torso, neck, left shoulder, left arm, right shoulder, right arm. Which is better defense, a parka or a jacket? Let's find out. Parkas are... Maybe they changed it. Maybe this doesn't offer any meaningful defense anymore. They used to. Looks like it got changed. Okay. Alright, so you can no longer use regular clothes to stop bullets like in the base game, if you have a combat extended, it looks like. Unless this just doesn't show the final stats properly. Yeah, because it doesn't show the temperature things either. Shit, so I gotta make one to find out. Hey, night guy, how you doing? Oh, come on in. What's it? No pants. Eat them all? A nice corgi stew? Oh, kid, the corgis are too precious. I gotta keep the corgis alive. They will inherit this base once we're all dead or in space. So I can't actually see what the stats are between the jacket and the parka. Okay, that's unfortunate, because I guess we'll go for parka now. It protects, keep one warm in chilly weather. Whatever, we'll make one of each. We'll see what they look like. Parka's probably thicker, helps you with temperature even more. Our temperature hasn't been too bad. We haven't gone into the sharp negatives yet, so I think a regular jacket would be fine if it offers more protection. Either way, we'll go with parka for now. Power armor, yes, please. What else do we not need here? I guess we're not going to need a duster, because grid of the outdoors, blocking the sun. Yeah, that's for higher temperature maps, whereas jacket, I think jacket might be the same thing as duster, but just for cold weather instead. I guess we'll see. Some fast button-down shirt is ideal. Armor vest. Yeah, we can wear that with button-down shirt and other stuff. Alright, so that's fine. Flak jacket's fine. Flak pants are no. Once we get Devil Strand going, we won't need them. Flak jacket is also a no. Smoke. We don't need smoke pop on our melee people. We're going to shield belts instead. No tribal wear. No t-shirt. I don't know about this. Maybe. Trade price improvement. Negotiation ability. Social impact. That's very social. So we don't need that either. Okay. That's that. So that's our equipment loadout here. Cool. Got it. Done. Easy. So we make you melee. Cool. How are we all doing tonight? Oh, I'm doing delightfully. How about you? How was your activity this evening? He says as he stretches. Oh, it was a good stretch, though. Oh, it was a great one. I've been stretching a lot more lately. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Feels good. So I'm going to go with a good thing. Parka might have slightly better blunt resist and jacket slashing. That could be true. We definitely would prefer slashing over blunt. So we'll hold on. We have a parka here. So we can at least look at a parka, just to get the numbers in play here. Okay, so let's look at the numbers. This means nothing to me! Okay, the heat makes sense. Okay, I got the heat. It just means nothing to me. I don't know. I don't know. It's also made out of a bad material, so that doesn't help. So we need to make a cloth jacket quick. We can go ahead and take care of that real fast. Jacket, we're good on parkas for the time being. Cloth jacket. Compare that with a duster, too. We'll just make one of each. I want to see the exact differences here. So we'll make a duster and a jacket. That shouldn't take them very long to get those done. Video games. Night sounds awesome. Yeah, video games are sweet. Like Red Dead, it's fun as hell. Good story, fun gameplay. Okay. I've heard a lot of good things. Maybe someday I'll be able to check it out. I'm looking at you, Bertha. No work to do for now, so get to game. Hell yeah. Peak life right there. No work to do. Get to do whatever the hell you want. What is this? Where did I get uranium from? Oh, there must have been uranium in here that we mined out. Ah, yep, sure enough, I see it right here. Uranium ore. Alright, well, we got some uranium for later. That's neat. Still no plasteel on the map anywhere, unfortunately. So, that was your... Okay, so uranium's kind of a dark gray. So what is this, then? Is that plasteel? I don't know what color plasteel... I don't know what this is, either. Actually, that looks like outdoors, maybe. Small pocket of the outdoor world, or maybe jade? No, because I'm pretty sure this is jade, this brighter green. So I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. What color was gold? Is that gold, maybe? Get some gold over here, didn't we? Yeah. Right here. Gold is nondescript in color. Gold is kind of a tannish, weird tannish color, so it's not gold. I don't know what it is. Got a couple of mystery things over here. That and that. Kind of curious to see what they are. We might have to build a hallway around. Kind of like right up here, take a hallway, see what we find. Your activity is watching a murderer commit violent crimes against poor animals and gathering evidence to use in court of law. You can't, nobody in RimWorld cares, like there's a court. Maybe for kangaroos, but that's about it. Alright, so let's get another tunnel dug out here. See if we can figure out what these things are. Like that. One thing that could be, it could just be a patch of marble, because it's the same color as marble, so that's probably what it is. It might even be a room, like a ruins that generated. Wouldn't be the first, because we had ruins right here inside the mountain. So it could just be ruins. Could just be a weird patch of marble that spawned oddly. Could be anything. We're going to go find out. Okay, so that would be orders, mining. Let's go right up through here. I think that should be high enough. We'll find out, I guess. Go get him, Jumper! He put the war mask on. He's such a badass looking. It fits perfectly with the contour of his man buns on each side. Break. Oh, why? Scarlet has now been in 2 relationships and broken up twice. She cannot stay in a relationship. It does not work. Alright, well, at least she doesn't have to stay in. That's actually probably for the best once they get over it. Because now she doesn't have to share the room with an aesthetic. So she can have a nicer room, which is good. So that's actually probably beneficial. It's gonna suck here for a minute, though.
Enter the fray.
We need to find out. Open it. I'm opening. I'm going for it. Bright white might be geothermal vents in the mountain. No, I don't think so. It's too big. Hey, Don Zombie, how you doing? Welcome on in, you and your friend. Friends. There was an S at the end of that word. You might not have heard it because I don't enunciate, but there was definitely an S. Good old condor sleeping out there in the cold, likes it chilly. So how you doing, Don Zombie? Is that not high enough? We're just barely going to be underneath it. Actually, the wall might be the material or whatever it is. You're doing great. You really fell in love with RimWorld. Yeah, it's right up my alley. It's a horrible game that really likes to punish you, and I like being punished. So what can I say? It's an adventure. Things I never thought I'd say for 10, Alex. Wait, no, Jeopardy doesn't, for 500, Alex. It's been a while since I've seen Jeopardy. Wait, was that Jeopardy? Yeah, that was Jeopardy. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah, sure was. Punish you will be... I will not be punished for killing the poodles. It had to be done. Karma understands. Come on, Jumper, a little faster there, buddy. I want to see what it is. I'm curious. He's almost there. I think he's got to go two more. Hey, okay, so it's pre-generated ruins that just happen to be in the mountains. So that's what it is. Okay, that's disappointing. I was really hoping it was plasteel, because I have no plasteel on this map as far as I can tell. Like, I found none. Unless, maybe this is marble down here. This... Maybe this weird color... Wait, I saw more of it. Is that... No, it's gold. There's some here, too. Spawn next to sandstone? Is that sandstone? I don't know what this is. I need to find out. Because that's either jade or plasteel. And whatever it isn't, this one over here is. Okay, he's doing a good job, though. He's digging us through over here. We need to... I don't think that's far enough, but, is that far enough? Over from there. That might be. We'll try it out, we'll see. Any new mods? Yeah, we've got, the Orassans mod, so we got a different storyteller. The Orassans mod also, adds a couple of mechanics, like chemical damage, new gear, high-tech, nothing early on. A new race, cat people, who would like to orbitally bombard you routinely. So I'm looking forward to that. And let's see, we got one that changes the end game. So building your spaceship and taking off isn't the end game. It's the mid game now, or kind of late mid game. And then you can kind of build and operate a spaceship now. Travel to different RimWorlds. So that's kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to that. We also have the recon one up, which adds a few extra mechanics to raids. Namely, the ability to see them, and raids now travel through the world instead of instantly generating at your place, which is kind of cool. Yorkie event? No Yorkie event. We did get a Corgi event, though, which is even better. Like, that's 10 times better than a Yorkie event, because Corgis are the closest thing to divinity on this planet. There's Corgis in RimWorld? They might be added with a mod. I have some of the vanilla... expanded animals. So we got a couple of extra animals in the game. It's probably a mod. But we got corgis. There you go. Corgis is a mod, yeah. They're good little boys, though. Look at them. Look at them go. They're so good. I still can't keep this hallway under control no matter how many air vents I build. We're just doomed. Everything was fine until I put the doors in. Now we're just screwed. Alright, are we lined up properly for this? Are we... maybe? Not sure on that one. No, because we're right off to the side of that. We're definitely not close enough. Wait, no, we are. Maybe. No, I think we gotta go one wider. Damn. Alright, we'll see. I mean, 80 degrees isn't that bad. It's just one hallway. It should be okay. And that is keeping the rest of this place nice and comfortable for everybody, so not the end of the world. Except for this room for... it's a little nippy over here still. Especially in here. Alright, so what was the reason for the breakup? Conversation about writing and drawing. They broke up because of writing and drawing. Not even because of a writing or a drawing, but because they talked about writing and drawing. Alright, who initiated it? Who's the stupid this time? Last time Scarlet was off the hook because it ended up being Wallace. I think it was Wallace. Or was it Jumper? I don't remember who. Let's see. This time... Scarlet initiated the conversation and Jeff was having none of it. He's an ascetic. He doesn't get or appreciate art. Relatable. I understand where he's coming from on that. He's an ascetic. Apparently, she's not really an artist. Oh, she is kind of an artist. Yeah, that was... No, he's the artist. He's an artistic ascetic that doesn't like talking about art. Weird champ. Okay, maybe she just couldn't match his enthusiasm for hating to enjoy doing art. I mean, that's a tough one. It's really a high bar set. So, I think it was doomed to failure from the start, really. Creative differences are often the bane of a relationship, true. Part of your base game, you're never removing them on, then. These extended animals, it's some kind, I'm not sure which one. I think it's part of the extended animals. It might be, do I have a Dog Says installed? I don't think I do. I'm not sure if I do or not. It might be from a Dog Says. If it's not, it's from one of the vanilla. I think there's one that specifically added dogs. Vanilla expanded animals. I'm pretty sure one of those specifically added like dogs and cats, and I think it came from that one. Dog Says doesn't add animals, just animal bionics. Okay, alright. So yeah, it's definitely animals extended, because those are the only animal mods I have, because they were the best ones. That didn't get too crazy with what they did. Like the animal, the project, the collab project. Problem with that one is it adds a bunch of animals that are just, give you a crazy amount of meat, or their fur is worth an insane amount. Whereas vanilla animals is pretty well balanced. Everything's just kind of even with something else that's already in the game, so it's kind of nice. And the artwork matches the game pretty well, so I like it a lot. And it gives you a little diversity of animals, which keeps things a little more interesting. Scarlet and Jet, don't flirt over there while you're mining a mountain. I don't trust you two. I don't trust you at all. You already tried your relationship and it didn't work out. I think it was Jumper. Was that Jumper? Hold on, let's see. I think it keeps a log of who her exes are. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it was Jumper. They already tried. They actually like each other, though, surprisingly. Apparently, it ended amicably. But it seems like it reasonably ended amicably. She's a little torn up about it, admittedly. Yeah, -15. She'll eventually... Oh, they never get over it. Because that was a long time ago, and she still has a... Okay, so they never get over the whole ex-lover thing. Okay. That's fair, I guess. That's fair. It's not... I mean, sure, why not? Just ruin all of our relationships. No one here is going to want to save anyone else here. They're all going to hate each other's guts. One of your colonists is cheating on his partner. Even is married to someone new. What's the word? A lecher. So you got a lecher in your colony, huh? Not to be confused with a leper. Very different things. Yeah, we gotta go over... God, do we have to go over 2 more? We're digging into the heart of it. Yeah, that's 1, 2... God, I gotta go over 3 more to find that. Okay. It's unfortunately... Hey, at least we got a pack of steel here we can harvest easily. Got some parts over here, too. More steel beyond that. Okay. Now, this is our steel. Apparently, this side of the base is just going to be for mining. This is our mining operation over here. Hopefully, it'll keep the bugs over this way, too. Alright, so let's go ahead, because I really want to know what this is. So you're down too far, so it's up like right here over like 3. Let's find out. We're like 3. Let's go 4 just to see. Here's what it is. It might be an open pocket, and that could just be grass. Not exactly unheard of, especially for a mountainous map. I'm actually surprised we don't have more open pockets than we do. We got one back here. There's one in here. Is that the same color? That might not be the same color. I can't... No, maybe? No, that's a different color. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Alright, it's time to get the mess hall going here. Well, I made it a little big, but I wanted it to be spacious. We're going to put like a statue in the middle. A nice big statue at some point. Did we ever finish making... Okay, so we got the jacket. Why is that... Did I already have one? Because there's no way it decayed already. Not that quickly. Okay, apparently I already had one. Oh well. It's cloth. It's poor quality, though. We need them similar in quality. So that's normal. Problem is, I think he's going to make a good one, isn't he? Maybe he's still at normal. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I think he's still producing normals. I think his skill's gotten quite high enough to get to, good. I could easily go, like, one higher. So these two aren't a fair comparison, because they're different quality levels. Come on! Come on! I want to see! I want to see! Finish! Our cleaner has done a terrible job of actually cleaning this place. I guess she's got a lot to clean right now, so it probably doesn't help. Still. Oh, we gotta smooth more floors now, because a lot of dirt's being tracked in, so probably every time she cleans something, it just gets dirty again immediately after. But she hasn't gotten the blood. That's our litmus test to whether she's cleaning an area or not, because this blood is ancient. It's been here forever. Vomit, too. Oh, it's gold. Really? That didn't look like... Okay, so it's gold. Well, we figured that out. Mystery solved. Still have no idea what plasteel looks like on this map. Wait, so this is jade, then. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what plasteel looks like. We might just not have any on the map. I guess that's possible. I've never had a map without at least some. Oh, well. I don't know. Oh, mystery to me. Well, anyway. If we need plasteel, I guess we can get our first batch here from the Ancient Evil. That's a pretty sizable chamber, though. How many are in there? It's going to be terrifying. Especially considering we only have 4 colonists and no good weapons. Yeah, we can't open that up until we get stronger weapons anyway. In the base game, you could, but in Combat Extended, that feels like suicide. Especially if there's a centipede in there. Because centipede has the same problem as marine armor. You need a very specific set of weapons to take that puppy down. Seen the online city mod, Joe? I have not. For RimWorld, I assume is what you mean? I've heard of it, but I've not really looked into it or seen much of it. Okay, well, I guess we got gold if we need it. We'll eventually need it for, like, advanced components and things, so... Not necessarily a bad idea to find that. I'm curious what's in here, if anything. It's probably just marble walls. Something that might not be there might be no purpose to that. Yeah, because it's it's so narrow, it's just too wide. It's just marble walls and maybe like nothing in between. Weird. It looks like there's some more ruins back here, though. There's some over here. There's a few of them generated in the mountain. Looks like some right there, too. That just seems like a single wall, though. Standard apparel. Well, we'll get that fixed soon. We just need a researcher, and then Jumper can go into full-time crafting. We just gotta wait for the game to give us a researcher, that's all. Did they just share hearts? I thought they hated each other's guts. Jumper flirted with Scarlet by impishly questioning her food preferences. Scarlet gave a minimal response. Ouch. Oh, you took your shot, Jumper. And I think you missed. Fight cities we build or trade with each other in same world. Same mods. A lot of people could play together. Huh, interesting. Interesting. I might have to take a look at it, but that also sounds like it's prone to a lot of bugs. This game already has a lot of bugs. I don't know if I can handle that many more. There's so many bugs. So we need more lights. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, we need lights in here too. We can put one on the far side, right over there. Yeah, that seems like a good spot. One over here. We're definitely going to need two. Okay. How's our power grid? Power grid's looking solid. Okay. Where else do I need lights? How's this hallway? It looks pretty dim there. It's definitely dim over here. Did the two lights definitely didn't quite do enough. Right, because we need one in the middle over here. I remember now. I remember. I was actually going to build it here. We ended up bringing it down. So what if I put it over here instead? Yeah, that'll be fine. It's right next to power, so I don't have to build any more power outlets yet either. Although I do need to anyway, because we need to get our construction stuff over here. Our building stuff, our crafting. So, that'll be power. That should be good. I should kind of want to connect it. But that's good for now. It'll only take her a minute to get up. Barn, we have an awful barn. This is our barn right here. This is apparently our barn. Alright, so we need to get this room ready too for our next colonist, because we do need one more at least right now for research. So I should probably get this floor smoothed out too. Just get a leg up on that. We're going to have to mine this out and then replace the wall. Same here, might as well just do it all in one fell swoop. Okay. Alright. How much food? Are we up to 200 yet? 318 meals. We're never going hungry again. Good job, Jeff. Good job. We haven't butchered the poodles yet. My evidence is still here.
More shall enter the fray.
Looks like it would be bugging. Yeah, it's doing a lot. I can imagine there'd be plenty of them. It's a 331. How you doing, Viewbot? Welcome on in with your friends, your lurkers. Oh god, why do I stretch every time someone raids? That's awkward. That's very awkward. I need to stop doing that. Well, nothing like coming across disinterested. Become as boop. I'm becoming as many boops. Comfy lurkers are already tucked in. Nice. Good to hear. So how was Grandma today? Viewbot 762. There's multiple Viewbots. You know what? I knew there were at least 330 of them. 331 of them. Yeah, we'll count you. Is bother. It's a collective working. Alright. Speaking of collective, time to get this mess hall operational too. Oh, damn, she already got that done. Way to go. It's quick. Alright. We need granite walls, right? Yeah, here we go. Put that there. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, I'll just do it like this. This is the smart way to do it. Boom. Then she just builds the wall which we need. Easy. We'll get those walls smoothed out. Everything will be A-okay. Oh, God, Jeff's trying to build something. Timber! Did he actually succeed? Wait, what did he do? Oh, he did. He succeeded. The construction skill 6.8. Impressive. Now it does? What is it? It's been functioning since you came in for... Oh, that's the first time you've done it here. Apparently I didn't notice the difference. It looks so similar. Anyhow. Well, it looks like it's working for you now. Hope you will entertain comfy lurkers. I will do my best. Don't assimilate. walls are up. Cool. Okay, solves one of our little conundrums here. One, many more to go. We got cookies. Oh, what kind? Are they holiday cookies? Oh, are they molasses or ginger snaps? God, I love gingerbread. I love ginger cookies in general. Molasses cookies, gingerbread, ginger snaps. I'll take them all. I will devour them. What you doing, Mesquite? Just checking it out? Okay, you do you. Someone's gotta. Wait, why was there food over there? What? Who put the food over there? Oh, at least he's putting it to use. Wait, why do we store food over there? What the hell's going on here? Alright, mess hall, right. It's time. They've eaten in the bunker long enough. And I think our construction skill's high enough we can get masterwork furniture, which is what I was really waiting for. So, how do we want to do this table-wise? I don't like this table. I think this table's dumb. I think the whole thing is just dumb. Can't even fit two of them in here. This table's also pretty dumb, but not quite as dumb. Well, that's not a good place for a table. That's middle of the hallway. That's not even in the mess hall. Just go ahead and get rid of that real fast. Seems like good placement to me. Then we can eat on the way by. These tables just feel so small, though. It's so sad. Well, here's what we could do. We could do that. Create like a little bit of a banquet setup almost. The room's one tile too short to do this effectively. Damn. So I was thinking is we would oh, whoops. We would like this, but it's one away. One away. It's not gonna work. Because I need to move this one out. And then people wouldn't be able to sit on the back side of it. That would just be awkward. You know? Alright, so that's not gonna work. That plan is shot to hell. That's fair, I guess. Let's go with this then. We'll put it like right here in the middle. Put another one right here. Then we got room for a statue in between. Oh, I could put a third one. Then again, I might as well just make the 2x4 then at that point. This is more modular. That's why I like it. Yeah. Oh, I can't if I'm going to have chairs, though. I hate this room already. Why did I do this? I did not do this well. Okay. Yo, hold on. New plan. New plan. New plan. Here it is. Here's the plan. Are you watching? Boom. New plan. And chairs can go in here. It wastes less space. And then here, and then... I don't know. How many tables do we need? We're planning for 10 people, right? That's enough tables. We just fill this room with statues. Wait, I'm making it out of wood. I want to make it out of marble, not wood. There's a 3x3 table. That's the worst. That is actually the worst of all the tables. Okay, never mind on that one. We could build tables around the walls. I mean, it's so, you know? It's so, you know. You know. You know. I don't like it. Doesn't look right. Alright, let's get the right stuff here. We want marble. It'll take forever to build, which is perfect. Right there. We'll build one up in this corner, too. Then we just put the statue right here. Boom, nailed it. Because the statue's 2x2 as well, I believe. So statue on the entryway, and then they just disperse out to the tables. From there. I could put like some. I could actually even put a statue in here too. You know, I don't like it. Well, whatever. We're going with it. It's definitely overkill on the seating. A little bit. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's actually not bad. It's only 12 seats. That's fine. And you know what? If I'm doing it like that, new plan. Same plan, but slightly adjusted for inflation. If I'm doing that, I might as well just shove them in the damn corners. Alright. You win, game. You win. I would like to note that I am protesting this situation, though, intently. I am not satisfied with this outcome. I will never be pleased again in anything I do in my life. This has ruined me. I am now a broken man. Just wanted to make sure that was clear. It's a lot of chairs. Okay. Alright, that's more than we probably need. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these chairs. There we go. Alright. That's nice. It's got kind of a dining restaurant feel to it, right? And then we put the statue in the middle after all. We can put like a planter next to each. It's not bad. Then pour tables here with no light over them. Why not place the tables in inverted L, pointing to top left? That's actually not a terrible idea either. We could do that. That would give us more room for... Let me see if this one's a blueprint for now, just so I don't have to replace everything. Then we'll take a look at the... Because I just had some malign inspiration. It just struck me, based on what you said. So we'll just blueprint this puppy so we don't have to redo it. I think that's a proper name for what's happening here. Alright, and we just remove all this stuff. Okay. Alright, so here's what just popped into my head. This might work. This might be okay. So we just take, we take these ones. We take these, we put them, do we want it here? Do we want here? Here? Is it like that? That's not enough. Okay. Go a little further over. Wait, am I making it out of wood? Yeah, it's a test anyway. Wood's fine. Put like that, like that, like that. That's a lot of wasted space here, but I guess I can put the food back here. Or we can even put a table there, or something decorative, who knows. We can do that. How many seats is that? That ends up being... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's plenty of seats, yeah. Yeah, that's plenty of seats. It's going to look a little awkward once you get the chairs in, though, because you put 4 here, you put 4 here. Then what do? You put 2 here, 2 here. Then you don't have a walkway. That was the problem. And then these tables are completely useless at that point. What have I done? Bottom and right table with 3x2. So if return to what you had, just replace bottom right with 3x2. You get max space. Go back to what we had originally. Because I really regret having done this. It was definitely, the inspiration was definitely malign and not malevolent. Or benevolent, benevolent. Benevolent, that's the word. It was definitely malevolent. I don't hate the shape, though. I do kind of like the shape, but yeah, no, that's garbage. That's... Okay, let's get that blueprint back in here. That's why we have the blueprint thing, because I'm indecisive. And I'm a terrible architect. Alright, so you said just replace the bottom right with a 3x2, you get max space. I'm easily confused. I have no idea. You know what? This is fine. This looks great. Looks lovely. That's plenty. That's... Extend by 1 space on bottom right. Three by 2 on bottom. Wait, 3x2. Where? 2x3 on right. So, like, moving this 2x3 on right, 3x2 on bottom. Wait, do we even have those dimensions? I need a diagram. Who can draw? We need somebody to draw this out for me. I'm an idiot. Explain it like I'm 5. Yeah, this is probably fine. That's enough seating. We're only gonna have like 10 people. That's what, it's 12 seats. That's fine. That's if I could do a pie chart. Right, do we 3 by 3, 2 by 4, 2 by 2, 1 by 2. This is fine. I'm happy. Suddenly, this doesn't seem so bad. I think we got our dining hall. It's perfect, just like Mama used to make. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is fine. We just put the food trays over here. They can grab them on the way in. Put a nice statue in the middle. You might want to look into RimKia next. I actually had RimKia. I really didn't like the furniture. It added a bunch of stuff I'd never use. And some of the stuff I would use, but there was a lot of extra floof. If I were to add furniture again, it would probably be Vanilla Extended, because I did enjoy that one. I thought that was pretty solid. Bear broken. Got an idea? Oh boy. Plus 4 more seats. Oh. Numbers are hard. Move bottom to right. Move bottom to right as it is. So, so take this and move it over 2. 1, 2. Like that. And then move the right. That's left. Move. Directions! Alright, this is the right, so move this bottom. And then move bottom to right, so over. Oh, I had right correct here, then I'm like, oh, this is right too. Because this is. I'm an idiot. Alright, so move that, and then you move that down and kind of merge them. I would give extra seats, you're right. But how would that affect my... That would definitely give us extra seating. Not merge, will draw. Will draw! This is what it's come to. Oh, so you mean like leave a 2-space gap so you can put chairs in between them? I assume that's what you mean. Don't combine them. Just leave the gappage. Yeah, because that would we'd have 2 extra exposed sides, which would be 4 extra chairs. I think I gotcha. I think it's finally sunk in. It is not. Well, I guess that's the nice thing about this layout, is we can easily maneuver it around if we need to. If we need to make more space. Right now, this should be enough, because I'm not planning on going over 10 colonists, really. Not for this one. Last time we went up to like 22 colonists. It was a little crazy. I think I got what you mean, though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Time for you to sleep? Alright, night cow. Permit link, okay. Why did it not type? Why does it never type? The first time I click. That's 221. That's 100 years prior. Okay, there you go. Going for 50 colonists this time. Going to be a massive spacecraft. I don't think so. I don't even think we can get to 50. They'd all die off before we got there. Let me see here. What's it look like? Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Okay. That does maximize space now, doesn't it? But it does make it a little difficult to get a statue in place. So the nice thing where we sacrifice seating, admittedly. But we do have easy way to put a statue in the middle without obscuring too much movement. Obscuring is not the right word. Obstructing, that's the right one. Although this does give easier access to better food placement. Tough decision. We'll keep that one in mind. Keep that one in mind, yes. Alright, well, I got closer there towards the end. Still didn't have it right. Horrible paint job, too. It was beautiful. It was better than I could have done. I've demonstrated my paint skills before. It ain't pretty. I make those, cavemen in the cave paint. I make them look like Picasso. Or Da Vinci. Or a 5-year-old with a crayon, which is still better than me. Art is difficult. But you lack creativity. Alright, so what quality are we actually making here? Hey, they are masterwork, so we can get pieces of art. Speaking of creative, we have a creative colony. They can make some art there. Alright, so that's good. We waited just long enough to do this. So now we just gotta get a statue made, plop it down in here for size comparison. Let's do, so it's gonna be about this size. Yeah, perfect. Just put the statue right there, right in the middle. Boom, just make it out like gold. Jade, we have jade on the map, but it's very far away. So going for jade might not be ideal. I do prefer jade statues, but in this case, we're probably gonna have to go gold. Or marble, we could do marble. But that's too much marble on this room, man. You know, you gotta break it up a little bit. You gotta diversify slightly your appearances. Otherwise, everything gets just so bland. Especially with the very limited furniture options. The same exactly Sims, you know? We got one chair. Well, actually, technically we have two. We have three. We have 3 chairs. I can't count either. We got an armchair, we got a wooden chair, and we got a stool. Stools count as chairs. They're very uncomfortable, but they do count. Massacre Great Dane and the poor poodles are still in the freezer, all cuddled up. I mean, for some reason, nobody wants to butcher them. On one hand, I don't blame them. On the other hand, I need the evidence gone. I need people to start digesting that immediately. What's her skill up to? 18, not bad, not bad. We're getting there. We're getting up there for sure. Alright, what's our temperature look like? How's this hallway doing? Looks like it's doing alright. It looks like we finally dispersed temperatures enough. Cool. Good. Just took a massive expansion to the base, that's all. Alright, power's established over here so we can get our crafting station set up now. So that's beneficial. Oh boy, actually, do I want to leave some of these rocks here? I think I do. I'm not using this tunnel for anything right now. I'm just kind of hoping to bait the swarm into spawning in those. So, should I make some rock powder? Neoconcrete? I don't know if neoconcrete's any good or if I can even make it yet. Actually, we know it's good. We know it's good. There's some right here. Neoconcrete. It's potent. It's actually a fair bit stronger than granite. Although it's very bright. I'm not sure I'd want to stare at a whole ton of... It looks sciencey, though. Nice for like a science building or something. You know. Alright, she's almost done in here. Cool. Alright, so we need this to be luxurious. So we can do small statues or we can do plants. I think we have few enough plants in this colony, we can go ahead and afford to do some plants here. We can always change them out later if we want. Get some roses. We have daylilies in the bedrooms, roses in the dining hall. Yeah, alright, so we need to get a freezer in here too, that way the food is easily accessible, so they don't have to travel across the hallway and everything and hunt for tables and etc. So that would be temperature. There we go. We don't want the wall refrigerator because that, if I remember right, that replaces the wall. Plus it looks weird from the hallway. So let's take a good old-fashioned dual refrigerator here. Just go ahead and pop that puppy in like right here. No, over here? Maybe between them. Put one here, one up here. Perhaps. Put down here. I really wish I had the statue already made so I could... So that's the space the statue's going to take up. I'm actually going to have to move it down here now that I look at it. Statue here. And then the food on each side of the statue. That's perfect. It's brilliant. It works. I'll take it. Yeah, that's fine by me. Just put it like right down here. Boom. Put this one like right over here. Like that? Is that the right spot? Yeah, I think it is. Then you put the statue here. You got your walkway through. You collect your food. Oogle and ah and ooh at the statue. And then take your seat. That way they don't have to clamor over the potted plants either. Alright, that'll do. So, what are the stats on this? Beauty's okay. Probably get some sterile flora down at one point, because that does affect the quality of the room to some degree. But we need more silver for that. A lot more silver. That's not a viable option right now. So, what are we looking at? Cleanliness, slightly dirty. It could be worse. It is quite beautiful. It is rich, very spacious, very impressive. Is there a step above very impressive? It's already rich just with what we have. Hello, big deck. How you doing? Isn't that like luxuriously impressive or something? That's what we're aiming for. We'll get there. We just need to get some art on the chairs, and yeah, I don't know, some potted plants and some flowers, and yeah, it'll be all right. We got this. Now for over here, though. We're gonna need lights, so we're definitely gonna need to smooth a wall or two, so we can actually see what we're doing in these rooms. Okay, should be able to get to that real quick here. Got to smooth out some more floors as well, unfortunately. That way we stop tracking so much dirt for our... She still hasn't gotten all the blood up. She's gotten a little bit of it. She got this hallway cleaned up at least. That's something. It's a start. Yeah, because we have a lot of traffic through here with Jeff, so... That's probably not a bad idea. Go ahead and get that all smoothed out for now. Actually, we want sterile in here, don't we? Because we're cooking. Yeah, so we just... That's even easier. Yeah, that's easy enough. Just go ahead and do that. Just stare out town. We have plenty of silver. Wait, how much silver do we... We have some silver. We have... 423 silver. That's plenty. How much was that? I didn't even look. It's 12 per tile. Wait, do I not have enough silver? I might not. Rated Jumper has gotten food poisoning from simple meal. Caused dirty cooking area. I'm working on it. I'm sorry, Jumper. I was too late. Wait, how did you get food poisoning when you haven't eaten yet? He's going to get them. He wants to carry it with him, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. He's just chilling. What am I going to do with these people? Is he relaxing socially? It's a nice room. If I were going to socially... Why is the raid button broken? It doesn't actually show raid anymore. It's just red. I don't know what's happening. A group of outlanders from Thigura Amalgamation have arrived nearby. Alright, what are they packing? We got a ballistic shield from Snotface. Snotstick, is that you? Welsh Wolf. And K. Neville. Intellectual. Hey, okay. Okay, alright, you're the brains of the operation. We want to try and save this one if we can. Never mind. Annoying voice, really? Finally get somebody who's an intellectual and I got an annoying voice. Oh, it's just gonna cause problems, more social fighting, mood penalties from being isolated. I'll have to remove their jaw at some point to stop them from talking. Well, they can shoot. I mean, I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna try and keep them alive. They're gonna be the furthest back, though. That might be tricky. How about you? What are you? Gorman, psychically dull. Well, you're pretty dull, all right. You got nothing going on here, do you? What's your gear? Tactical vests are nice. It's poor quality, though. It is 100%, however. But you, get that ballistic shield. Full ballistic shield. He's got a machine pistol. Wait, he can't use the machine pistol with the ballistic shield, can he? It's gonna do nothing. He's gonna auto-miss every shot. It's cute. Although he can lock one of our people up. While Kay here just take pot shot all day. Okay. Well, it's not too scary. The bolt action might be a problem. Although, we're gonna see if this works. Maybe they take cover. Oh no, that stone trap's definitely gonna insta-kill him, though. Elida? Elida? Get the corgis inside, get the corgis inside. We need a safe spot for the corgis. Dining room, it's the nicest room. They deserve royalty. They are royalty. Okay, so we add a new area. We'll call it Area 1. It's a good name for it. This is Area 1. Alright, corgis go there. In times of crisis. Mike, you just do whatever the hell you want, Mike. Ori's going to... Alright, all animals. Send them all in. Get in there! Run, Corgi! Run, Elida! Okay. Alright, here they come. We should get Scarlet in position. Alright, she's eating. I gotta break this table down so they stop eating in the vomit. You gotta chill. You gotta go fight. It's time. Battle is here. Alright, that got reloaded. Excellent. Do we want Webster? I think we want Webster. Let's get Webster out here, too. Just in case they close in on us. We got her over here. That way they keep her off Scarlet. Or she keeps them off Scarlet, pardon me. Jumper, we might need Jumper to deal with Snotface here. So we'll bring Jumper out, too. What was he doing? I have no idea. He was playing chess. He's ready then. Sharp tactician. He's vomiting everywhere, but that's fine. All according to... Oh! Oh, God, he just insta-died. Hold on. No. Aim for this one. Aim for this one. Get him. Yeah. Wound him. Take him down. Shoot him. Don't kill him. Okay. 14 hours. Perfect. We'll finish this punk off. We ain't sending Webster out there. Get him. Oh, all right. Ballistic shield. Oh, did you just duck for cover? Yeah, you did. Oh, Kay's back up. No, Kay, you should have stayed down. I'm gonna shoot you again. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to draft you. All right, put one in Kay quick. Put her down. Don't kill her, but put her down. Ooh, his ballistic shield did not block that one for some reason. Kay, would you please go down before you only have like 1 hour left? Ah, jeez. Why is she so tough? Jumper's over here like, let me in. Let me at him. I'm ready. I'll stab him. Just waggling his little dagger around. I'll get him. Let me at him. I'll show Snotstick how to use a ballistic shield. Hey, she's not dead. 2 hours. That's not a lot of time. Hey, Webster, go put a bullet in his face quick. Hey, he's wounded, so he's going to be moving slow. We can get Webster up here. Right in the water, and she can take a pot shot at him as he's going. You're done firing, right? Yeah, you're out. Okay, you're out of ammo. That's good. You're done firing, too. Good job, Scarlet. You well done. I need you to do... Wait, who's my doctor? That's Jeff. Jeff? You have medicine, right? You forgot to pick up medicine. Jeff. What am I going to do with you? You got 2 hours to get out there. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to stabilize. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go out there. Stabilize. Not carrying medicine in inventory. Jeff, you feeder! Don't have any medicine over here either. Just none got dropped along the way. Nothing? Alright, well, let's see if we can get out there in time. Alright, pick it. Did I really forget to... No. Make a load. Did I forget? I did forget. Shit. Okay. Alright, this is fine. We'll get this ready for next time. I keep 5 of that on you at all times, and 5 of this on you at all times. Okay. That'll prevent situations like this in the future. Does anyone else have any medicine on him? Jumper might. No, he's got frag grenades. Why is he overweight? Oh, it's because he's got the ballistic shield on. Switch out for the melee one soon. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy stuff there, even with the backpack. Nobody else has medicine for stabilizing? Alright, then. Alright. Okay, Jeff. Good luck, Jeff. Go get it, Jeff. Wait, what's Jeff doing? Smoothing a wall. Jeff! Go pick up the medicine. Do everything around here. Go grab that medicine. Quickly. Oh, he's sedentary. He's not gonna make it in time. He's too slow. Oh, that looked like it hurt. His ballistic shield. Oh, that definitely. Oh, medicine. It's in the right area. Jeff, it's time. We did it. Go pick that medicine up. Go get it. Hurry up. Actually, she can stabilize while Jeff. Stabilization's not gonna last. We can't treat him out here, can we? The prison's right here, though, so I'm gonna go in here. That's not too far away. How long? 2 hours? Alright, here's the plan. Forget stabilizing. It's gonna take too long. So capture her. Get her in there. He can grab this medicine down here. It's close enough. It's probably closer, a little less running. So he can grab that medicine, then he can go up and tend her, and we'll see if she survives or not. Snapface, how you feeling there, buddy? Not good, huh? No, it just doesn't look good either. You might be dying here, buddy. We destroyed his shield, completely destroyed his shield. Scarlet should have meds. Scarlet doesn't have any meds. She's not a doctor anyway. She's incompetent. She's incapable. She can't. She's incapable of caring, if I remember right. Alright, Webster, you did well. Maybe you can't stabilize. No medicine. Alright, well, go back to whatever the hell you were doing. Reload your gun. Yeah, that's fine. Did he just pick up his gun? Balls. She's dead. It's over. We tried. Hold on, what if we harvest this first? Jeff, can you harvest that? You're a plant person. Go cut it. Go get it. We can do this. Yeah, tending. We're going. We got this. 0.5 hours. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's over. Goodbye. Oh, well, we destroyed her kitty. Oh, she's got asthma too. Damn. We took out her kitty. That's what is it with Scarlet and popping people's kidneys? That's like a standing routine for her at this point. This one's done. It's over. We tried. We tended her asthma. Are you fucking kidding me? She's bleeding to death and he used the herbs to tend her asthma. Oh, it's fine. She doesn't have a kidney, she's got asthma. She's not good for us after all. I'm fine with this. It's alright. Quick, release her first. Don't let her die in our custody. She can't be released because she's not in good shape. Oh, boy. I don't think it punished us. She hasn't been a prisoner for long enough. Okay, cool. Tactical vest back. Ooh, an excellent backpack. And a good tactical vest. Alright. Okay, her death paid off. Snot face. Oh, you're down. You're down again. Alright, Scarlet, you're 13 shooting skill. Hey, Webster. Hey, you doing playing horseshoes? Hey, you want to do something even more fun? Come here. First of all, let's have Scarlet switch guns, because hers only normal. So that's definitely a better gun. What was she doing? Who knows. Alright, here's what you can do. Well, you're gonna stand here so you're not there, okay. You're gonna shoot Snotface real quick for some experience. There you go. Oh, look at that experience just piling up there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Do you still have a ballistic shield? What the hell are we hitting? You do! Oh. Oh, that's good. That's plenty of training. We got a skill up. Oh, we've maxed out. Damn. Alright. Just go over there and finish him off then. You've earned as much shooting as you can. Yeah, go melee him to death. Then take his ballistic shield. Wait, can you not break through his ballistic shield with melee? The hell? I guess we're training our melee skill too. Go figure. Why does that go up so much slower than shooting? You finally got him. Good job. You can go home now. Actually, let's see. What did he have? Just the ballistic shield. It's only 40% now. Never mind. Don't just destroy him. And his body. Machine pistol. Do we want that? What's the range? What's the... Does it not say what the range is anymore? Like how many tiles it can shoot? Oh, range 12. How's that compared to the pump shotgun? Pump is like, what, 7? 8, maybe? 6. It's the pump shotgun's got longer range. Never mind, then. Alright, that one can just, that one can go to waste. Alright, cool. I guess we could haul it just to have it in case a merchant wants to buy it or something. Oh, we're selling scrap it? Yeah. Name the character Snotface. Mike is fond of naming individuals and creatures Snotstick. We had a beagle in the last colony called Snotstick. He was a potent force to be reckoned with. I did not name this one. He came in as Snotface. That was generated by the game, not me. That was all natural. Good times. We are eating food faster than we are producing it at this point. Slightly troubling. Oh, it's because we're using the hopper. I actually meant to not allow that. No storage. I don't think they'll prioritize it, but I don't want food wasting away out here, so we allow nothing. Nothing is allowed here. And listen, they're not starving. They've barely been... They got vomit on the floor. They can lick it up. That's good nutrients. Jumper's going to try putting food down while throwing up everywhere. That's going to go well. Alright, let the animals back out. Oh god, there goes all the food. Goodbye, food. Goodbye. Hey, start making kibble. No, I don't want to butcher the dead people to make kibble. That's problematic. Insect meat would be nice, but we haven't gotten a swarm yet. Surprisingly. Terrifyingly. Okay, so that got smoothed out. Oh, looks like there's a little more I need to smooth here. Yep, just a little bit. Gotta get all of our floors smoothed out here, especially the ones people have access to. That way we don't have to worry about it. Less worried about the walls right now. But this has been a long time coming. Might as well get to it. Oh boy, here's the scary version, right? Right here like this. That's gonna take a hot minute. That's gotta tear that floor up too. Moria? It's fine. There's no Balrogs here. This isn't RimWorld of magic after all. Alright, so our kitchen should be cleanly now. Cleany. Full of the antibacteria stuff. So hopefully a little less food poisoning. To be fair, we've only had one instance of cooked food poisoning since Jeff arrived, so... Not too bad so far, but 0 would be ideal. That way he stops throwing up everywhere. Alright, let's get this destroyed too. Alright, so we need to get some of this stuff replaced over here. Wall's been smooth, so we can get the walls built. It's going to take a while. She's going to have a lot of built-up work to take care of here. So... oh, she never got that smooth, so I can't put a line up there yet. That's fine. Those two are the important ones for now. How many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can almost hit the whole thing. There's a little bit of light there on the backside, so that might be okay. Because the first tile out only goes down by 1, if I remember right. Unless I was counting that as 7, and then it starts going down more sharply from there. Already sleeping in the... you're like a drunk, like a little drunk. Oh, right, Jeff's going to help with smoothing, too. I forgot about that when he's not cooking. Why is he not butchering? Oh, right, our butchering table burned down. That's why we're not butchering anything. I forgot about that. All right, right. Right, that makes sense. Where do we want to put the butchering table? We did have it outside, but it's not the best place to have it. We could build in a slightly external room just over to the side here for butchering. Just its own little room. I'm fine with that. Wait, why is this marble wall damaged? Why is this granite wall a quarter destroyed? What happened here? I must have started mining it and then canceled. Right, because we were gonna... this was actually gonna be larger, and then I decided that's probably large enough for a kitchen. A little bit. Alright, so butcher room can afford to be pretty small. But you need room for the fur to drop on the ground as well when you butcher, so... that gives a few tiles around. Or, it should be okay. We definitely want a door to separate these two rooms. We don't want them in the same room. That way we don't get any penalties there, and I guess I'm going to have to create a new butcher thing. Pull off the fridge, not the kitchen. Pull it off the fridge, not the kitchen. Is that really going to have an impact if I do that? Because we got the door there, so they're kind of separate rooms. I guess there's no harm in doing it. Yeah, because then they don't have to travel through here with the... okay. You know, they won't track as much. So that's actually... that's good thinking. That's good thinking. Yeah. Alright, so that's fine. We can just shift this around slightly. They will pull from and put into the fridge. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go. This is a small enough room. Temperature bleeding shouldn't be an issue or anything. Although, if I do that, I do need it too separated, so I gotta push it out a little further. If we're gonna do that. That way we have a too thick wall all around it. So 1, 2, okay, so 2, so we put it in from right here. Oh, okay, it's gotta be even smaller than I was anticipating. There's 1, 2, 2. Okay. That's fine. It's gonna be a tiny little room. We'll put the thing in the back so the material spills off to around it. And hopefully not in there. You know, and if it's cold, it's fine. We don't need to temperature control it or anything, so... whatever, that's fine. We'll let him get to it. We don't need to put a door up or anything. There's no harm in it. Well, hey there. Hey, no. I changed my mind. You should too. Well, at least he's putting himself to work. And he does have a decent construction skill, to be fair. How's our food doing? How's it growing? Taters are going good. Corn is going okay-ish. Oh, some of it's 100% grow. Wait, why isn't he harvesting it? Wait. Maybe it just ticked over. Yeah, because it wasn't ready to harvest. Okay. Now he's going out for it. Cool. Do we have root that's not growing here? What are we... Because apparently I forgot to extend the thing there. Okay. That's cool. Let's go ahead and expand this. There it is. Yeah, that's nice. Apparently I need to do that here too. I wish I could allow sowing in an area, but not allow harvesting. Oh well. Actually, no, see, I can't disallow the zone entirely. I can prevent never sow plants, but they will still harvest, yeah. Alright, so that plant's a no-go. Or plan, not plant. I mean, technically it was a plant, but it was a plan for a plant. Not just a plant. But now it's off the table, so... There's a mod for that? Oh, okay. I'll look into that. And let me write that down. Every time we play, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a mod for that. That'd be cool. I shouldn't sell them. Then by the time I'm done playing, I never remember what the hell they were. I got a pen here. I got a pen and no paper. This is my life. Right here. No paper whatsoever. Alright, you know what? I'll use text document instead. It's fine. I got one of those right here. Yeah. To allow sowing and harvesting a separate tiles. Okay, let me just... I don't need the name of it. I can just put in... mod for separate sowing and harvest. Boom. Should be able to remember that later. Cool. By the double door mod? I don't know. I think I'm fine with the way we have our double doors going right now. I'm not too worried about it. That way we can restrict the enemy's movement as well, because double door it opens and suddenly there's 2 tiles the enemy can go through. Whereas with this, they can still only go through 1 door if I only open 1 door. So I think I'm actually fine with how we have it currently. Who just oh, down here? Right. Alright, let's get this floor smoothed as well. Might as well this finish while we're at it. Just so we don't have to look down this way for a while. It'll take care of itself. Alright then. They're going pretty quick. They'll have it done in no time. It's going very slow, actually. They'll have it done in no time. With the 2 of them working, I believe. Yeah, Jeff will have it done. Ooh, they already tore that floor up already, too. Cool. Oh. Okay, it's already assigned. That's all assigned. Everything's assigned. Alright, so that should help us reduce the amount of dirt we track anyway. But hopefully we can keep this clean. I'm going to have to... This is also a problem. We got to figure this out. This has got to be some kind of actual flooring, though. There's not enough stone to smooth. So let's see. What do we want out here? Obviously not wood. We could go sandstone tiles. Well, we could do that. It's not a terrible idea. It's a nice looking tile for out here. They're pretty to look at. I like it. We'll do that. This will be our kill zone. It'll be the most beautiful kill zone you've ever seen. Oh, God, this is going to take a hot minute, though. Our construction people, they're full up for a bit. Yeah, they're going to be busy for a while. At least we don't have to worry about fires in here or anything if I do this. Okay. Jeff's on it, eh? Jeff is doing a lot of the menial stuff here. Which is freeing Scarlet up for... What is Scarlet doing? Scarlet's eating. There's a raid. Is this the Smoke Leaf Forest stream? Maybe soon. We're gonna need some mood bumps here before long. What do we got? We got another triple raid. What do they got? Wooden Iqua, a wooden spear, and a wooden Iqua. So it's a bunch of wooden stuff. They're tribal, it looks like. Any of them intellectual? Kinda not high enough. I don't want to set myself back that far. You for burning passion? We could make that work. It's gonna be a hot minute. What else we got going on here? You can melee, so you can fight between if need be. You got some animal stuff going on. So those are good in case you get all your research done, and then your intellectual has something they can still do. Or at least defend themselves. Bio. Fast learner. Intellectual +2. Hell yeah. And they're an undergrounder as well. Alright, we found our intellectual if we can get them. Owl. Comba Owl Trebo. Okay. That's it. Let's see if we can grab them. Jumper. Jump, jump, jumper. Jump, jump. Don't go that way, jumper. Don't do it, jumper. It's not worth your life, jumper. Don't do it, jumper. Jumper. No jumper. No. Bad jumper. Pick up the medicine. There you go, jumper. Oh god, are you gonna make it back in time? You're going so slow. He's slightly overweight. And he's going through consuming simple meat. No! If you need to eat, go back into the kitchen to eat. Do not eat out there. Right, get over here. Just get over here. What's she doing? Consuming simple meal. Why is everyone eating all of a sudden? Alright, finish your... You just started? Yeah, you can finish your meal. Webster, you're sleeping. I hate to disturb you, but we need to just... You're almost awake anyway, it's fine. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Everybody. Get up here. Jeff, you can't fight, so you stay. You just keep working on that floor. You're doing a great job. Leave kidneys intact. I mean, I try, but it doesn't always work out that way. Hey, Achilles, what's up? Bring the doctor close. Jeff is close. He's right there. What was that noise? That was a bad noise. Oh, that was a turret activate. Oh boy. Alright, Owl is not in the front, but Owl might run from us. I think I got here a little quicker than I was anticipating. At least she's over here. Yeah, she's nearby. She can get in range. Oh, use it! Use it! Use it! No, they're melee, then I can use it. God, that's gonna kill Owl. Hey, Owl's just gonna be dead. Alright, you did good. Hold your fire. That's all we needed out of you. You shoot Owl now. Good, no! Okay. Wait, do they know it's there? Are they too smart for me? Okay, we got one shot in. It's shot to... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Took him down with the arm. We can do that. That's fine. Alright. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the, where'd the doctor go? He moved. Oh, he's out here. He's even closer. Alright, we're gonna get the doctor in here ready to go. He's got medicine on him, or he should anyway. He's got medicine. Okay. 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 Alright. Barrow? What's your bio, Barrow? Nope. Nope, thank you. We'll send Webster out there to get some shooting experience, too. That's good for you. You got your experience. You're good. You're solid. Solid. No, stop it. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, how long until you bleed out? 7 hours. Okay, we got time to take a shot or two here, quick. Take him out! End him rightly. Ooh. Oh, that looked painful. Alright, do it again. Nice. Okay. Alright, go over here now. You're off the hook, Jumper. Good luck. How long do you have left? 7 hours. Still solid. We're going to go ahead and take this guy down. Holy crap, he hit the bad lottery. It's like the anti-lottery right there. Just put him out of his misery before he thinks about doing something. Alright, capture this one. We don't need to stabilize, it's fine. Somebody drop their meal out here. Who would drop their meal in the middle of the river? That was you, Jumper, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright, go pick up your meal. Don't waste it. What the hell's wrong with you? Alright, Jeff. Got your victim right here. Go ahead, stabilize. Oh, it's because you're... Alright, stabilize him first. Get the extra EXP out of it. For our, medical here. Was that only one wound? Oh, two of them. That was quick. Alright. 10 him. 10 him. Let's get that skill up. Come on. 425. What's the jump up to? 4.33. Alright then. 4 points. I start harvesting kidneys again. It's the only way. It's the only way. At least she's in decent health. Alright, Webster, you're off the hook. Clean this up, though, so she's less likely to get an infection. Maybe a little bit. There you go. Good job, Webster. We're doing well. Why did we drop all the herbal medicine? That's what I don't get. I guess I should only have him carry one on him at a time. He'll go pick up more, but I want him to pick up what he dropped already, not more over here. Did he already go pick some up? Yeah, he just did. Instead of picking up the stuff he dropped, he went over there. Cool. Alright, well, we'll have that hauled back anyway. Alright, so let's see what we're looking at here. 79 and 99. She's a leader. No, she's not a leader. Why is it so difficult? She's not a leader. Why is this so hard? Enemy warrior. She's not a chief. Or he. Whatever. They're not a chief. Tribals? Is it just harder to get tribals? What is our vector? Victor? Our vector is recruit this person. Alright, we're gonna have 99% chance to... Alright, let's see what it is. 79? It's gonna take a year. Oh, they were so perfect, too. They would have been so perfect. There's no point in feeding them. By the time we get them ready to go, we'll probably have somebody else we can... You imagine we and free Wi-Fi has a diminished effect on those of the tribal persuasion. We do have modern medicine. Maybe that'll talk him into it. I don't know. Alright, let's heal him up, send him off. Alright, it's fine. Let's reduce the resistance, at least get some social experience out of this. Who's my warden? Jumper and Webster. About the same? Alright, it doesn't matter who does it then. Webster's going out for it? Cool. Why are we not researching? What is Jumper doing? What is Jumper? Jumper's sleeping. That would be why. Reduce them and try for it. It's going to take so long. That's a lot of food we're going to have to give them. We can't until they're up to full health, which is probably going to take at least a day. Probably only a day. So we got to feed him one more time just to even start trying. Then again, we're healing them up before we send them off anyway. So actually, if they're no longer incapable of walking, we could probably talk to them. We'll see how much we get the resistance down in this first try here. Let's see. $79. We didn't even get it down by a full point. That's actually longer than a year. We would have to feed them for a year at this rate. That's not doable. That's not sustainable. It is good social training. Is it? How much did social go up there? Oh, that's you, not them. Okay. Social. I don't know how much that went up. I don't know what it was before. We can have them train for a little while at least. We'll watch next day. I'll keep their tab up, but we can see. So it's 8.47 right now. We'll see what it goes up to after tomorrow when they try again. Let's go ahead and speed time up for this. We got a lot of work they're doing anyway. Not much to micromanage here while they get all this finished off. Oh, is Jumper trying now? What? Jumper's giving it a shot? Okay, what's his social? 8.22? 8.23, 8.24, 8.26. It went up by a little bit. A tiny little bit. Ooh, he did a better job there. Want a higher social skill, not help reduce it faster? Not really, from my experience. It's a small amount, but not. As long as you're like over 5, it doesn't matter. It ends up being about the same. It has more to do with their mood than anything. So if they're in a good mood, you get, a better bonus. That seems to have the biggest impact. And prisoners are rarely in a good mood, as you can imagine. Very, very rarely in a good mood. Wait, are we doing it twice a day? Wait, we just did it 3 times in a day and a couple of hours. Still only got him down by 2.5, though. We'll let that go for a little bit. We'll see. So it looks like each of my social people gets to take a crack at it each day. So that's 2 per day. So that might speed it up enough, especially if we can get Owl's mood up. They're in a small prison, so that's going to be a permanent penalty. Let's see, what's their mood going on here? Intense pain, witnessed allies' death. That's going to fall off soon, thankfully. Extremely comfortable. At least we made a nice bed for them. So they're going to need... They don't need recreation, so they just need food and rest. And as long as this isn't a complete dumpster fire, they'll be fine with it. So let's go ahead and smooth the surface here. See if we can improve their mood. Cold snap. It's chilly. This is a cold map, though. I don't think we care. So that might help improve their mood. Once they wake up and they're up in their mount, they'll realize how small their room is. I think that's, what, -6? -8, maybe, for how small I have it. But as long as the barracks isn't dirty and we keep them fed, might be okay. Rice plant is... Oh, God, that's pretty nippy out. That's cold as balls. Oh, God, the potatoes just died. Alright, okay. It's gonna be a problem. Alright. Good cold snap. Nice winter cold snap. Oh, good thing we stocked up on a little bit of food, huh? That's some good food there. Let's get a butcher table in here. This suddenly become far more important because I'm gonna need some extra food here. Well, I'll just go ahead and make it out of steel. How about that? Give it a nice industrial look. Copy. There we go. Smooth those floors out. It's already underway. We can go ahead and get a light in there, too, while we're at it. So I'm going to need to expand the power over by 2. I want to add a door. Oh, I don't think we need a door. It doesn't matter if our storage area is dirty, as far as I understand. And there's no way in hell, with only 1 tile here, that we are keeping the temperature from bleeding in. It's just not going to happen. This room's going to be cold as balls one way or another. So, they're just going to have to deal with the penalty. It's butchering. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I think it slows their work down slightly. But again, it's butchering. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, we're gonna get this set up. So we want food moved in here. Absolute critical priority. We should always have food in them. We want specific foods. We want meals. Yes. Okay. Neither of those. Okay. So we get our simple meals in there. That's at least a start. So we want to lower the priority of this just a smidge down to important. That way these stay critical. Get the right foods in. I'm going to copy settings here. Let's do that. There we are. Alright, so that'll be 40 food they keep over here. That'll be right in here so they can grab it. Only downside is I'm worried they'll still go in the freezer instead, but we'll see, I guess. What's Webster doing? Webster is socializing. Alright, we're trying to get him down here. Let's go. Oh, God, they keep eating without a table. I hate that so much. Ate without a table. You could have gone to a table. You chose not to. It's not my fault. Why am I being punished for it? Table and chair outside? Yeah, it's already gone. Alright, this room's almost done. Cool. So what is the beauty of it? They're one. So smooth floor is still better, but hey, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. How long is this cold snap gonna last? Usually lasts a couple of days, right? Well, these were some nice farms once upon a time. Now they're all just kind of dead. There used to be food as far as the eye could see, mostly because the eye could only see to the embrasures. But, yeah, it was a good view all the same. So what are we down to now? We're down to 74. It's going wonderfully.